Good morning, folks. 6:13 here on this Thursday. Satellite radar very quiet for us in our immediate region, but I'm still watching this one little cluster here of rain near the lower Red Lake. But notice that's heading off toward Hagelei, and that's going to be exiting off toward the east. And so I think for those folks who are wanting to enjoy the lakes, things pretty quiet for the rest of the day now that that shower has exited. Then off toward the west, we'll take a zoom over to western North Dakota. We do have this line of storms making its way toward Bismarck at this hour. This is expected to weaken, but we still could see some remnant showers in our western neighborhoods today from this particular system moving through western North Dakota. There's a look at our Coronado Tower Cam. Still seeing some fog or some haze there on the horizon, but it is humid out there to get us going on this Thursday morning. But the sun is out above the fog, and things are mainly quiet for us there in Fargo as well. 67 the temperature out the door this morning, 65 there in Jamestown and Bemidji, 68 that current temperature for our friends in Fergus Falls. So satellite radar, of course, watching very closely. We'll take a closer look in. This is a little cell just toward the west of Black Duck, approaching the Highway 71 corridor. Moving southeast, and it has been weakening here the last couple radar scans. That's the good news, that things will be mainly quiet there for those folks trying to enjoy the outdoors there in Beltrami County. And of course this cluster, look at the lightning here on this. A lot of lightning there waking folks up there in the Bismarck area. Again, I do expect that to continue to weaken here this morning. Marginal risk of severe weather does include our far western neighborhoods, but most of us today just in the general risk of your summertime thunderstorms. The front that was with us yesterday that gave us some storms toward the north is now south of Fargo. That will play into our forecast for later on in the day. Zero visibility right now in Oaks. Dense fog occurring in southeastern North Dakota. Keep that in mind. Use the low beams. Take it slow there if you encounter that dense fog. Most everybody else, things are quiet, but we are seeing some fog now developing in the Wadena area. 1 mile visibility there, and seeing some patchy fog there across Lakes Country. Temperatures coolest right now in Wadena, 61 degrees, 62 in Badette, another cool spot. 70 though for our friends in Aberdeen. So some warm air, especially toward the south, to get us going. But here's the forecast for today. Seeing a few clouds pushing in from the west with that stuff there near Bismarck, but by lunchtime expecting 70s to 80s for those temperatures. So again, as I said, the cold front from yesterday has sunk now southward, which means in Fargo we've got a northeast wind at 7 miles per hour around lunchtime. So that's going to make it feel a bit better, a bit less humid air coming in from the north. And so, but with that front being toward the south now, with the heat, humidity still south of Fargo, still going to watch for some afternoon showers and storms developing in our southern neighborhoods. Not expecting severe storms, but have the umbrella ready if you're south of 94 in North Dakota and south of Highway 10 in Minnesota. There for the afternoon. Up toward the north, you can see things pretty quiet. Out toward the west, there's the remnant showers from that stuff moving through Bismarck as we speak. So keeping our eyes on that for our friends out toward the west as well. But temperatures by 7 o'clock still 70s and 80s, but still having a bit of a northwest breeze with us, or excuse me, northeast breeze here in Fargo, 19 miles per hour, those gusts in Fargo. But by sunset, those showers and storms will fizzle out as we lose the energy from the sun. It's Friday, watching for another spotty storm chance there for us tomorrow. And the weekend, 2 first alert weather days back to back. Both weekend days, if you got outdoor plans, make sure to be extra careful here. Severe storms possible late on Saturday. Severe storms possible again toward the east and south on Sunday. And of course, all hazard types look possible on Saturday. So watch this very carefully for you folks, and stay tuned to have your VNL weather app handy. We will keep you ahead of that, and we'll fine tune that forecast once we can really pinpoint some tracks and some hazards and some timing with that as well. But then, Jordan, good news is we do cool down into the upper 70s and lower 80s into early next week after the active weather pattern for the weekend.
All right, I think we're all willing to put that active weather kind of behind us.
I think so too. I'm not talking about blizzards and snow yet, but I'm saying we deserve some quiet weather.
I don't think anyone meant that. Just not a chance of storms every day.
Exactly.
All right.